Okay, so now let's try this out. I want to have my first video as a test of playing a campaign mission, some really relevant thing. And let's play Infernal Revenue. Not even to like take all the achievements, which are honestly relevant, but just to have a general feeling if a whole video is recorded without having many problems at all. I hope at least. So let's start up by banishing like most of our cards. I know the initiates is sometimes good to keep, but since I already bought like 2 banishing cards, this should be a really fast game. Next turn we'll probably draw one of these. I have 3 banished cards, so yeah. Let's banish them all. This is Dock Workers is the easiest freaking opponents, especially since to play the Dock, the Goon is simple material. At least we have like half of part of the Unspeakable one, which in theory we could start trying to reach, but yeah, and we don't necessarily need that. Let's banish these 2, and yeah, some damage. There we go. I don't want your pesky money, you follower. As you can see, he like basically only buys initiates as much as he can have. A really bad strategy. And let's go. Let's banish the follower. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to try something different this time. That being that I don't know what happens if you have less than 5 cards, if you automatically lose. So we will try that out. Although I'd like to buy a Shadow of Cthulhu just before we can. This is 2, 5, 6. Yeah, this is not enough money. Okay then. We'll do the same dumb strategy like he does for first, and as soon as we have 8 conjuring power, we will take the last few damages and mitigates by what an ass. Just why? Oh, he got me. I know, like, it's really inefficient buying initiates just to put the 2 damage on, when we can like literally buy this for 3 damage, which has the same costs. And if we were to continuously put money into it, we could at least combo off some. So let's banish the last few remaining followers. I need this money. Banish this one. Minus. Can I still banish? No. Okay. Yeah. So I believe we have like these are the only 5 or 6 green cards, and 1 follower should remain in the deck. Yes, indeed. Which technically provokes us to have to arrive at the minimum line. So I could have managed the own card. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, we have drawn the follower, which is obvious. We can banish that one. And let's say I still like play these 2, and in here should be another one of those. So let's banish this one. Let's banish this one since I don't want to buy any cards anymore. Now I have exactly 4 cards in the deck. And this should be. Oh wait. We should see now if Huh, so it doesn't give me a game over. Funny how that works. Let's say we just banish. Where did I get 4 damage from? Where did I get 4 damage from? Okay. This game is weird sometimes. Yeah, because this doesn't... Can I really have just one card in the deck? Oh no, wait, I can't... Oh, I've banished the wrong cards for that. Okay, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We just... let's put a damage on, let's banish Relay, let's banish the Wheatley Brother because just why not? And let's... Yeah, let's kill him for that. So it does let you play with only few cards, which means this allows actually a lot. I think here, yeah, in the card gallery you can see all the cards, and if we know that we can have less than 5 cards in the deck, we could do some insane damaging combos. Just straight up, we could. I mean, this isn't really a combo damage, but if you can get enough damage, you could like make some Muscatonic University, which let's say we have at least one of this the person and one urn. That would give us like 8 damage here. The Unspeakable One gives another 7. And draws us a card technically, but yeah, so that's 15 damage. And if we have 2 Book of Iods as the last one, we got another 12 damage. That's 27 damage, and with the possibility of banishing this one for another 6 damage. And this is like, what, a 4-card combo? Well, it's the most expensive 4-card combo, but still. Or else we could combo off with more green cards, but with only 4 cards we don't get that much, since 5 here, 3 here, this is the other maximum. The 4 cards we get 20 damage instead of 27, but we can, on the other side, with 27 damage you have to completely destroy every single what's it called, the cities, the sanctuaries that protect their life, but this way you basically just destroy them first without even having to really care about it. I guess you can have only 2 ghasts, so 2 times 5 there, 5 here, and you'd need to put 1 more damage card in, which is 4 at maximum. Yeah, so 24 damage. This gives 6. Okay, never mind. So you have a 5-card combo with 2 Migos, which technically could provide you some conjuring power if you needed to, but they give you 6 damage each, and since you only play green cards, this is guaranteed, which is 12 damage here, and 2 from here to 22 damage, and 5 from here, 27 damage with 5-card combo, which is completely reproducible. And again, you don't really care about their sanctuaries. You have 2 free destruction sanctuaries per turn, and if you really wanted to, you could add a Shadow of Cthulhu, but then again you need to discard a card to get this +2. But yeah, that would allow you like a 6-card combo without a guaranteed 6-card, 7-card combo, not counting your sanctuaries which stay there from previous turns. So potentially you could do a pure yellow deck, since they always replace themselves, or I guess the better cards replace themselves, just like Necronomicon, which draws 2, discards 1, and since itself you don't discard it but you place it on the field. So if you start with 5 cards in the hand, you use this, have still 4 cards in the hand, draw 2, make it 6, and discard 1, make it 5 again. So Necronomicon just completely stays equal in card advantage. Book of Ayot, on the other hand, you would think that +1 -1 keeps the advantage, but since Book of Ayot itself is a card that you place on the field, you lose that card from the hand. So every time you have +1 -1 without any other effects, you technically lose one hand card. And yeah, you can banish it, so for one time only you can just Book of Ayot it. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, you could combo this banishing effect with like the purple effects of rebuying and conjured cards with Keziah and Dean Halsey or the younger Wheatley brother, to just loop them in the same turn. So you would play Book of Ayot, get the 6 damage because you also have another yellow card of your choice. Draw one, discard one if you wanted to, but then you can banish it, draw one card, and activate the other effect of buying it back from your banished pile, putting it back on your deck. So this would stay the same card advantage for every conjuring, like re-buying power that you have. Yeah, I mean this one is you lose one card too here, but since it's Sanctuary, it's like some difference. It's a bit differently. Since like the turn you activate it, yes, you lose one card because this here that +2 -2 keeps the same hand size, but you have to use the Miskatonic Library. But let's say your opponent doesn't kill it, which is actually kind of unlikely for only 3, but you know, sometimes you have just money turns and you can chill out with these low life sanctuaries around. And in the next turn you have just a free draw to discard 2 and can adjust your hand as much as you want. Also, Book of Ibon, this is another, like, this is just as the Necronomicon, since yes, you draw one, discard one, but you also draw one card in the second effect, so it essentially becomes Necronomicon of giving you 1 extra or keeping exactly the same cards in hand but +1 on field, which are the only ones that do this. And Natonic Fragment again is just Book of Ayot without the banish effect and without that much damage. So yeah, this was fun for a first idea of video, like a small little discussion about Cthulhu Realms combos. I know, I mean, this video was more just to try out the microphone that I just bought, and if it works and all, and let's see if I can upload it to YouTube. See you in the next video. Bye bye.